Okay, so Becky and Sarah, we want to teach Maddie to go to her place without having to lead her there when someone arrives to the door or when you just want her to relax and she's chasing her tail or whatever. It's a good place for her to go, off. So, Jaja, I'm going to show you that Jaja doesn't know place. Jaja, go to your place. So it's quite obvious that Jaja doesn't know place. And so what we're going to do is we're going to teach her place. And it's important, you need not even call it place right now until she's doing it. And once she's doing it, then you can add a word to it. And it'll make a difference to her. It'll mean something to her. But right now she doesn't know anything, so a word is just garbled to her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a treat in my hand, and I'm going to put it in front of her nose, and I'm going to lead her over. And if you want her to go to her place and lay down, then it's important to have her do that right from the onset. So what we'll do is we'll lead her over to where we want her, and we'll put her in a down position. Yes. And the minute she goes into the relaxed or the down position on her bed, then we're going to mark it. So get her to follow the treat. Yes, good girl. And reward her right there. Come on, Joshua. Yes. Okay, so she's picking this up really quick. She knows what I want. She knows that once I start luring her towards the bed, she's readily going there and she's going right down into the down position. So now I'm going to start to name it. Shasha, come. And what you do is you simply, Shasha, place. Yes, good girl. Come on, Shasha. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking to her place from all different areas. Place. Yes, good girl. Now that time I moved her away from it and I didn't mean to. I should actually mark it when she lays down and reward her right there. Later on we'll start moving her away to teach her the release. Jaja. Place.
And this would be over several days of training. This isn't just, this is real fast.
Yes, I'm speeding this up for you. What you want to do is you want to do maybe 3 sessions a day, 3 5-minute sessions, and you might do 10 repetitions in one session, or 8 repetitions in one session. So you do 8 of these. Jaja, come. Good girl. Place. Yes, good girl. Do 8 of those in the morning, 8 in the afternoon, 8 at night, and you'll be done. But over the course of a couple of days, she will start picking up very quickly that when you ask her to go to her place, that's what you want her to do. You want her to go to her bed and lay down. And so, and right now, since I've already lured her there a couple of times, right now I'm going to ask her to go to her place and kind of give it a point rather than lure and see if she can put it together. Jaja, place. I'm just going to let her think about it for a minute. I'm going to try to help her as much as I can without luring her there. Jaja, place. So she obviously couldn't put 2 and 2 together yet. Yes, good girl. Okay, Jaja, come. We're going to try it again. Place and just point. Hey. Yes, good girl. Okay, that time she put it together. She knew I wanted her to go to her bed with a little bit of help when I pointed to it, but she didn't quite lay down, so I wanted to make sure that she went to the down position before I rewarded her. Come. Place. I'm just going to let her sit here and think about it for just a second. Try to remember what she was doing when she received the mark and got the reward. No, she's not remembering, so... Yes, good girl. Okay, Jaja, come, one more time. Place. Place. So she's picking up some of it really quickly, and some of it she's not. But I want her to go in the down position. Yes, good girl. Good girl. So I'm really going to reward her right in that down position right now. Good girl. Good girl. And we'll try it one more time. Come on, Jaja. Ready? Huh? Off. Ready? Place. Yes! Good girl! Good girl! So when I gave her the nuh-uh, then she realized, hey, you know, there's a little bit more to it. Let me go ahead and see if I can and get the reward. So, and this is really speeding it up. It's gonna be really slow for Maddie at first, but once she's actually going to the place command with the point, you know, you'll start out place and you'll lure her over to it, put her in a down position, and mark it and reward it. Then after a day or so of that, once you see her, you know, picking it up really well, you can just start testing her with place. And if she doesn't go, kind of give her a point, and that point will help her. And then after she's doing it, as you're, you know, giving her the point, and she's doing it several repetitions, then you'll try it without the point. You know, you'll say place, and maybe just give her a little lean or something, you know, to help her. And over the course of a week, she will pick this up and she'll know it completely. And then what you'll need to do is, instead of going to place from this one position real close to her bed, then what you'll do is you'll go to different spots in your home, or a little bit further away from where you started. You'll come over here. Jaja, come. So now I'm about twice the distance away. Place. Place. Nope. 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 Place. See, one thing dogs do not have, they do not possess the ability to generalize when they learn. We generalize sit down as humans. We can understand to sit in a chair, and we'll generalize that when we sit down in a chair, it could be in any chair in the room. Dogs do not possess that ability, so what we have to do is we have to teach them that place means place from not just here, but from anywhere in the home. So do not be discouraged if you know your dog knows place, but she's not doing it from the opposite end of the house or another room. It's simply that she hasn't generalized that that's where she needs to go from that area. So once she starts learning it, then you start taking her to different areas in the house and start testing her there and start training with her. Thank you.